Hello students, I am your English teacher and today we are going to start chapter 2 in grammar and the chapter name is the correct use of nouns. We have already completed chapter 1, the parts of speech, and as you all know, noun is also a part of speech. So we will see possessive case here. You can see two examples given in this picture. Whose bike is this? It's Rahul's. It means you can see the apostrophe after Rahul. Now why apostrophe is used we will see in this possessive case. The possessive case of a noun is used to show ownership or possession. हम apostrophe क्यों यूज करते हैं? ऑनरशिप या possession दिखाने के लिए कि कोई भी चीज़ हमारी है. That's why we used apostrophe in possessive case. You can see when a noun is singular, the possessive is formed by adding s called the apostrophe s. आपने कई बार कुछ वर्ड्स के पीछे देखा भी होगा कि apostrophe s हम क्यों यूज़ करते हैं. जब भी कोई चीज़ हमारी होती है या किसी की होती है वो possession शो करने के लिए हम possessive case यूज़ करते हैं. लेकिन ये possessive case apostrophe s कब यूज़ होता है? When a noun is singular. The possessive is formed by adding apostrophe s. You can see the examples: the boy's book, the teacher's table. And when the noun is plural and ends in s, the possessive is formed by adding only an apostrophe. जब भी कोई नाउन प्लूरल होता है और उसका वो वर्ड का एंडिंग एस से होता है तो हम एस के बाद में सिर्फ एपोस्ट्रोफ का मार्क लगाते हैं. You can see the given examples: boys school, girls college, horses tails. And when the noun is plural but does not end in s, the possessive is formed by adding s. जब नाउन प्लूरल होता है लेकिन वो वर्ड वो नाउन एस के साथ एंड नहीं होता है तब हम एपोस्ट्रोफ मार्क के साथ एस यूज़ करते हैं. लुक द एग्जाम्पल्स: मेंस क्लब, चिल्ड्रंस बुक्स. यहाँ पे जो मैन और चिल्ड्रन बोथ द वर्ड्स आर प्लूरल. नाउ वेयर टू यूज द पजेसिव केस. पजेसिव केस एपोस्ट्रोफ एस हम कहाँ यूज कर सकते हैं? द पजेसिव केस इज यूज्ड विथ नाउन्स डिनोटिंग. Now students, the possessive case is used to express that something belongs to someone or to show a relationship between two or more people. We show this ownership by adding an apostrophe and s to the noun if the noun is a person or an animal. And we also use the word of if there is a relation between two or more things. Now here we will see how to use apostrophe with living things, personified things, certain dignified objects, time, space, weight or value, or in certain phrases also. The possessive case is often used with the names of personified objects. The possessive case is also used with nouns denoting time, space, weight. The possessive of a proper noun denoting a trade, profession or relationship can often be used to denote a building or place of business. We will see here. Now how to use apostrophe with living things. Look at the examples. A man's face. You can see a man is singular noun. A cat's tail. A horse's head. Personified things, for example, India's heroes, nature's laws, duty's call, death's door, and certain dignified objects as the court's order, the sun's rays, the world's population, the earth's atmosphere, the soul's call, the country's problems. With time, space, weight or value, such as time, you can see here a day's journey, a month's holiday, a year's absence. Space, a table's length, a hair's breadth, a stone's throw, a needle's point. Weight, a kilo's weight, a ton's weight. Value, 10 rupees worth, a dollar's worth. And in certain phrases as at his fingers' ends, for mercy's sake, to his heart's content, at his wait's end, a boat's crew, the ship's passengers, to the journey's end. So the possessive case is used with nouns denoting things also, that we have already seen here. Now we can sometimes omit, means we can remove a noun denoting some building or place after the possessive case of a noun, as I will see you at the barber's. Here the noun shop is given in the bracket. Tonight I dine at my uncle's house. He was educated at St. Stephen's College. So here we have removed some nouns which are showing building or place after the possessive case of a noun. Now look at the following phrases. First, a friend of Mr. Kumar's. We can make the sentence like this also. One of Mr. Kumar's friends. Second, a play of Shakespeare's. One of the plays of Shakespeare. Note that in such phrases the second noun denotes a person, not a thing. As we have seen in the above examples, one of Mr. Kumar's friends and one of the plays of Shakespeare, they both are person. It is totally wrong if we use a leg of the gods or a leaf of the trees. And also note that the first noun in such phrases has a or an before it, not the. Again you can see the above examples. We have used here a friend or a play. We cannot use the. Look the following examples. First, the friend of Mohan's. It is totally wrong sentence. Second, a friend of Mohan's. It is right sentence. Now, nouns denoting lifeless objects are seldom put in the possessive case. For example, the leg of the table. Leg of the table means it is lifeless object. Second, the roof of the house. It is also lifeless object. Look this example, that leg of the table is broken. The table is lifeless object. So these type of nouns are seldom put in the possessive case. Now look at this exercise. Express a relationship between each pair of items by using of or the possessive case. Now two examples are also given here, arm oblique length and book oblique cover. You can see the sentences arm's length, possessive case is used here. The cover of the book. You can make sentences of your own with using the above examples. Now nouns can also be described as singular and plural nouns. We will see that the singular and plural use of nouns. Look at rule 1. The following nouns are used only in the singular and take a singular verb. यहाँ पे जो nouns दिए गए हैं वो सिर्फ सिंगुलर में यूज़ होते हैं एंड उसके साथ में सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज़ होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फर्नीचर, सीनरी, लगेज, मशीनरी, इंफॉर्मेशन, एडवाइस, ब्रेड, पोएट्री, हेयर, बिजनेस, मिसचिफ, वर्क. But the word hair is used in plural when a definite number of hairs are to be mentioned. For example, my hair has turned grey and two of my hairs have turned grey. Now look at rule 2. The following nouns have a plural form but they are used in the singular senses. नीचे जो नाउन्स दिए गए हैं वो प्लूरल फॉर्म में है लेकिन वो सिंगुलर सेंस में यूज़ होते हैं. एंड टेक अ सिंगुलर वर्ब और उसके साथ में हम सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज़ करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल इनिंग्स, वेजेस, पॉलिटिक्स, मीन्स, समन्स, न्यूज़, मैथमेटिक्स, फिजिक्स, इकोनॉमिक्स, मम्स, मिसल्स. ये सारे वर्ड्स आप बेसिक इंग्लिश में यूज भी करते हो. For example, we won by an innings and 2 runs. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Television is a cheap means of entertainment. Rule 3. The following nouns are not used in the singular form. They always take a plural verb. कुछ नाउन्स ऐसे होते हैं जो सिंगुलर फॉर्म में यूज नहीं हो सकते, एंड दे ऑलवेज टेक अ प्लूरल वर्ब. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आर्म्स, रिचेस, कंटेंट्स, सर्कमस्टेंसेस, थैंक्स, मीन्स, रिपेयर्स. Look at the example. Riches have turned his head. Alms were given to the poor. Here both the nouns and verbs are in plural form. Rule 4. Some articles have two almost similar parts. They are plural in form and always take a plural verb. कुछ आर्टिकल्स ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें दोनों ही पार्ट्स सिमिलर होते हैं, लाइक दे आर प्लूरल इन फॉर्म एंड ऑलवेज टेक अ प्लूरल वर्ब, कि उसका फॉर्म भी प्लूरल होता है और उसके साथ जो वर्ब यूज होता है वो भी प्लूरल फॉर्म में होता है. लुक एट द एग्जाम्पल्स. सीजर्स, टंग्स, स्पेक्टिकल्स, ट्राउजर्स, ब्रीचेस. दीज सीजर्स आर ब्लंट. वेयर आर माई स्पेक्टिकल्स. Rule 5. Some collective nouns, though singular in form, always take a plural verb. I have already explained you about collective nouns in the previous chapter. कुछ collective nouns सिंगुलर फॉर्म में होते हैं लेकिन फिर भी उसके साथ में प्लूरल वर्ब यूज होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जेंट्री, फॉक, पोल्ट्री, कैटल, पीपल, वर्मिन. यू कैन सी दिस एग्जाम्पल्स. हु आर दोज पीपल? These poultry are mine. Whose are these cattle? The local gentry have given a lot of help. Vermin destroy our crops and carry disease. Now see rule 6. A noun when put in the position of an adjective and having a number before it never takes the plural form. जब भी नाउन एडजेक्टिव की पोजीशन पे यूज होता है और उसके पहले नंबर होता है तो उसके साथ में प्लूरल फॉर्म कभी भी यूज नहीं होता. इट नेवर टेक्स द प्लूरल फॉर्म. यू कैन सी द फॉलोइंग एग्जाम्पल्स. इट वॉज अ 3-hour टेस्ट एंड द रॉन्ग सेंटेंस इज इट वॉज अ 3 hours टेस्ट. वी कैन नॉट यूज द सेंटेंस लाइक द सेकेंड वन. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, ही हैज़ अ 10-year-old son. Third, I have a 5 rupee note. You can't use like I have a 5 rupees note. We have seen the possessive case of noun, singular noun, plural noun. Now we will see countable and uncountable nouns. Nouns used for things that can be counted. जो चीज़ें हम काउंट कर सकते हैं are called countable nouns. We can use them in the singular as well as in the plural form. When used as singular, they take a and before them. जब सिंगुलर में यूज होता है तब हम उसके पहले ए या एन आर्टिकल लगाते हैं. लुक एट द एग्जाम्पल्स. एन एयरपोर्ट इज अ बिजी प्लेस. वी हैव यूज्ड एन आर्टिकल बिफोर एयरपोर्ट एंड एयरपोर्ट्स आर बिजी places. Here we haven't used any article because the word airport is used in plural form. Second, a mother is kind to a little child. मदर जो है वो सिंगुलर फॉर्म में यूज हुआ है, इसके लिए हमने इसके पहले ए आर्टिकल यूज किया है. मदर्स आर काइंड टू लिटल चिल्ड्रन. हियर बोथ द वर्ड्स मदर एंड चिल्ड्रन आर यूज्ड इन प्लूरल फॉर्म. मदर्स एंड चिल्ड्रन. Nouns used for things that can't be counted are called. जो नाउन हम काउंट नहीं कर सकते हैं वो है uncountable nouns. Nouns used for things that can't be counted are called uncountable nouns. They usually have no plural and don't take a and before them. Plural nouns के साथ a या an आर्टिकल यूज नहीं होता है. For example, tobacco, paper, glass, milk, cloth, wood, etc. And some nouns can be countable in one sense and uncountable in other. कुछ nouns ऐसे होते हैं जो कुछ सेंस में काउंटेबल भी होते हैं और कुछ सेंस में अनकाउंटेबल भी होते हैं. Like we'll see some examples. First, he drank 3 glasses of juice. Countable. This window is made of glass. In the first example, the word glasses is countable, and in the second example, the word glass is uncountable. Look at the second one. She bought a box of chocolate. Countable. We can count chocolates. Second one, children are fond of chocolate. Here the word chocolate is uncountable. So students, here our chapter is completed. Try to revise it once again. Thank you.